You know when he's in a video, you know what time it is. Time for another Superman trailer reaction with my boy Bumi. This is the trailer I've been looking forward to. I've been trying to stay away from everything regarding this trailer so I can have the experience with you and Bumi. And yeah, I'm so excited to watch this. I really have no notes. I've said everything else in the other trailer reactions and special looks. I just think this movie's gonna be great. So enough said. Let's get right into the trailer. Boom.
Are you being serious right now?
Yeah.
Oh, I
you
love
let
it.
me interview you as Superman.
Sure.
Oh.
Ready?
Let's do it, Cronkite.
Superman.
Miss Lane.
Oh, that was
Recently, you've come under a lot of fire for what some
It's a
might.
lot of fire.
It's a lot.
good. All
Today,
right,
the
Bumi's
Secretary
gone.
of Defense said he was going to look into your actions.
Oh shit.
That's funny.
My actions? I stopped a war.
Okay.
Maybe.
Oh, that was cool.
Not maybe. I did.
In effect, you illegally entered a country.
This is how you're gonna be?
I'm not the one being
Oh.
interviewed, Superman. Did
Oh,
you
I
consult
like
with the
this.
president?
No.
You seemingly acting as a representative of the United States will cause
anybody
more
except for me.
problems around
Oh, I
the world.
love this.
Doing good.
I would question myself in the same situation
Whoa.
and consider the consequences.
People were going to die.
Oh, I like this. Oh man, that's nice.
Hey, buddy. Eyes up here.
I love. Ooh. Oh shit, engineer. Oh no, not the robot.
Choices,
Crypto.
your actions,
Oh, I love it. What is that?
what makes you
Oh,
who you are.
oh. Mr. Terrific.
Superman. He's
Aw.
not a man. He's an it.
Oh,
He's somehow become the focal point of the entire world's conversation. I will not
man.
accept that.
Whoa.
I cleaned your boots. I'll go get them for you.
Oh, sweet. Nice.
You have a dog?
Aww. Oh man. Oh, I love that so much. Oh, that's so sweet. I love the way the trailer is structured. It starts off as this interview with Lois and Clark Clark as Superman. And I like the way that as she is just doing her job, he gets more fed up with like having to explain his actions and just wanting to do good in a very Superman way. I like the idea of it being a movie about just someone trying to do good and everybody just being like, we don't trust you, we don't think so. But what I love is that there's just moments throughout this whole thing where you see just regular everyday people like happy to see him, and like that one guy is brave enough to just go down there and help him out of the crater. That's just so sweet. Like it just looks epic, like him fighting the creature. There's that one mindless one looking guy who looks like a mixture between like the Juggernaut and some robot who's like lasers a building. I don't know who that is. Boomy's back. I love getting to see like more, like just more footage of just like all the other characters that are in a movie. Like you get to see more shots of the engineer, who's a character from the Authority. She uses nanotech and like machines and stuff. Will you not lick your balls while I'm trying to do a video, Boomy? Hey, what? Ow! Yeah, you get to see more shots of the engineer. I think she looks cool. I love the nanotech look they're going for here. She's not as bright and silvery as she is in the comics, but I guess with the Silver Surfer coming out, you can't make two very silver female characters. Still don't know who the Man in Black is. One interesting detail that I do like, which is a carryover from the Peacemaker trailer, is that Frank Grillo, who plays Rick Flag Sr., is now the Secretary of Defense. And in that trailer, they also said that he's the head of Argus. So it's interesting to see that he's more of a threat in this movie, which I think is really interesting. Another thing, like, I think that just shapes the overall villains around. And one other thing I do find interesting is you get to see that I think at some point Lex Luthor and the Engineer invade the Fortress of Solitude. What I love is that from that special look that we got like a couple months ago, now seeing like that we care about those robots when we see them being cut down, it impacts us more, and you can see why Superman would be upset when those robots die, because he cares about them. I don't know, I love the tone of this. It feels so classic, and I think James Gunn nailed it. I don't want to say old-fashioned ideals because that implies that they're not still useful, but those classic beliefs of Superman in a modern sense, and actually using modern politics and modern just like culture in general as a way to combat that with and show why Superman as a character is still somewhat important to have. That's all I'm gonna say. I just love the way this is just selling everything. This is my most anticipated movie of the year, and so far we've gotten so many good movies this year, and I can't wait for this. Everything involved is getting me excited. Like, I think David Corenswet is just nailing what I think comic book Superman is, especially like the Grant Morrison all-star Superman style Superman. Good. I also really like how his family gets involved in this trailer. Like, you get to see Mom and Pa Kent for a little bit, and they just look. I love the moment where it's like, "Oh, I'll go clean your boots for you. They're all ready." That's so sweet. I could gush about this trailer for hours. I'm probably gonna be kicking myself when I go to edit this thing and thinking like, "Oh, why didn't I talk about that? Why didn't I talk about that?" But this is just I'm so excited for this. Yeah, I'm glad I watched it. We're going to be covering a lot of Superman content on this channel regarding the original Christopher Reeve movies and also the Henry Cavill movies, in their own like respective videos, just basically doing a retrospective showing their tenure as Superman, and then when we get to this film, what elements of both they take. So I'm just excited. I'm excited to talk about those movies. Subscribe to the channel so you can see those videos when they come out in July, hopefully. And yeah, that's all I gotta say, and I hope you have a good day. Bye.